Butterfinger nip. Yo, so what's going on, Battlefielders? Is it Pwn, and we are here with today's Real Talk. I know it's Friday, and these are supposed to be Thursday Real Talks, but I purposely do it on Friday just to piss everyone off, so everybody can be like, but Pwn, it's supposed to be Thursday. I just like to see you guys whine. I just got a thing for it. It's hot. I don't know. But anyways, we are playing a little bit of Gunmaster. I wanted to put up some Gunmaster for you guys, where it's actually a pretty good, quick, decent gameplay, 6 or 7 minutes long, and It's pretty cool. So I want to talk to you guys today about a topic. Today's topic is marriage. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we've been going strong for a long, long time, but we've been going kind of strong for a while now, you know? So me and my wife have currently been together, dating, seeing each other for, 4 or 5 years now, somewhere in there. She could tell you I can't, but that's just a part of being the guy. And I know we've been married for a little over a year now, so I can't say that I am an expert in this category. There's still a lot to learn. But I believe it's as easy as you let it be. If you try to complicate things, you try to go against the other person, you try to be stubborn, and you fight over little shit like toilet paper, toothpaste, thermostats, and who's on top, then you're going to have a lot of complications. Because, as most married couples would know, just let her win, goddammit. Just do it. Submit. Rage quit, find another lobby. You know what I mean? You gotta let her win these things. And me and my wife have a really, really open relationship. We really, really do communicate. And communication is the key to every relationship. If you want things to be resolved, you gotta address the problems. You gotta talk about it. Not only just like problem-wise, or issues or concerns you may have, but communication is the key. You gotta have that signal between you two. You gotta have that reliability, the best friend thing. You gotta be able to talk to each other and not have any problems. I mean, that's part of what it is. And your soulmate, your life partner, your wife, your husband, or whomever, that is going to be built on relationship. You got to have honesty, and that's the biggest thing in the world. I mean, I can't stand when people just break and betray somebody else. Like when somebody cheats or something like that. That's so wrong. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't understand, because that's like betrayal at its best. And I think you need to have honesty. And like if my wife was to cheat on me, in all honesty, we'd probably break up. I would probably just be like, deuces, bish, and, it'd be over. But the hardest part would be the fact she lied to me about it. Like, if I had to find out the hard way, that would, I know it sounds weird, but that would be much more powerful and wrong to me than the actual act itself. And, that's what it is. It comes down to each other's word. It comes down to the relationship. And marriage is something you gotta work at. It's not like, oh, we're married now, we're stuck with each other, fucking deal with it. No, it's something you work at, something you progress at, and it's not for everyone. I'm gonna sit here and tell you right now, if you like to feel a pussy, tons of different kinds of pussy, marriage may not be for you. I, on the other hand, did not care for that. I just, as goofy as I may be, as perverted as I am, I have never been a two-woman guy. It's not how it is. Besides, my wife's got enough ass for me for days, bruh. But it's like, it's different. It clicks, man. I wasn't expecting to get married. I wanted, now keep this right, and this is probably a lot of guys, I wanted to find the right woman for me, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. When I met Amanda, I knew that, there was no more poontang in my life. I knew at that point that she was the one. And I know how gay that sounds, something straight out of a fucking Notebook movie, but that's how it is, man. It just hit me. I knew I was, and it wasn't even a fact that, I ain't gonna find better than this. I better keep this shit right now. Put a ring on that bitch. That's not what I was thinking. I honestly knew that this is the person I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. And that's when I finally decided, let's have sex. I've only slept with one woman my entire life. I've fooled around with a few, but I've only slept with one my entire life. And it's because I couldn't see myself sleeping with a person that I could not see being the mother of my children, or in turn, being the woman that I've always wanted, and, all that stuff, you know what I mean? If I want to, get a house or something, this is the woman I want to do it with. And marriage is a very serious thing. It's looked at so lightly, though. People get married for dumb shit, because their families say so, for all kinds of reasons. I think you need to get married for love. And love is not enough. People that say love is all you need needs to stop watching stupid-ass Lifetime. That's not all you need. As much as it sounds weird and wrong, you need a lot more than love. You need communication, you need money, and you need lots of things. I mean, because, the lack of any of the other things can hurt. I mean, love will always be there. I believe in people giving up in a relationship. I don't believe in people falling out of love. You don't fall out of love. You just give the fuck up. You just like, oh man, I can't use the spaz, all these M16 tryhards, and you whip out the M16A3, and then that's what you gotta do. I believe in people giving up. I don't believe in people falling out of love. Love is always going to be there. If you fall in love with a person, you're going to stay in love with that person. No amount of flaws from a person is going to make you fall out of love with somebody. You could love somebody and they beat your face in every day with a frying pan, and it's safe to get out of that relationship because that's abusive. But it doesn't mean you don't love the other person. That's what you always see, these women that stay in these abusive relationships. Because I love him. And I don't know if it's the fact that she really does love him, or the fact that she likes to get bruised, or if she thinks she can't do any better. You got to make sure you know love and recognize it too. But marriage is something you got to work at. It's something you got to commit to. It is the biggest commitment you will ever make in your life. Jobs come and go. Friends come and go. Your wife is there for good. And she's my teammate. She's my squad mate. And I'm prepared to spend the rest of my life with her. And I honestly, I guess the biggest decision, the moment is the case being is you can find a woman that, it means everything to you. But I found a woman that I couldn't picture my life without. And, every scenario, every situation I lay down at night and I think, where would I be right now without her? And it's always bad. She makes me want to be a better person. So as much negativity is there, as many arguments as you have, as many sexual frustrations you may have, as many bill problems you may have, everything can be conquered as long as you guys work together. You can't go just one way, and you got to communicate. You got to talk. If your feelings are hurt or something like that, it's great. So marriage is an ongoing process that you're going to work at for the rest of your life. So if you're one of those guys that just wants to work your ass off for 2 days and just kind of slack off, marriage isn't for you. You just got to figure it out. But hopefully you find out. I wasn't ready for it, but you learn. That other person makes you want to become better for them, and you guys complement each other. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the commentary on the Real Talk. Let me know what you guys think about marriage, if it's for you. I mean, if you're young, I understand you want to get that JJ, but at the end of the day, marriage is a blessing. I love it. I'm seriously happy with where I am. I know I got married kind of young. People are like, oh, you got married so young. And I'm like, doesn't matter. It's what I wanted. It's what I knew I needed, and I'm grateful. I'm happy. I love my wife. I love you guys too. So if you guys aren't doing anything later, can I borrow your mouth? Get it!